What's up, everybody? It's Jesse over at Joe's Auto. Wanted to bring you guys a quick video here, show you guys some new content instead of just all war recaps, which we still enjoy doing and we're still going to keep those up, but trying to break into some new stuff just to keep you guys entertained and maybe bring on some new subscribers, new viewers. So I wanted to highlight this attack here, and one thing I want to highlight, I know it's not a 3-star, I'm an early 10, so 9.5, actually probably about a 9.1 at this point. I don't have the extra troop space yet. I have one max troop, and that's Valkyries. You have to excuse me, my allergy type season for me. Excuse me. Sitting outside enjoying a beautiful Minnesota early fall night here, so pardon any back, might hear some birds or some traffic, but it's just too nice out. I wanted to highlight one thing on this attack just for fun, and I'm going to call it the Minion of Destiny, because this guy, I've been tore it up. I've been promoting minions for a while now. Minions for funnel creation, minions for queen walk funnel creation. Is you can find so many spots on bases nowadays that have absolutely no air defense coverage whatsoever, and I'm not just talking about air defenses, I'm talking about anything that can hit an air attacking creature. Wizard towers, leaf blowers I try to avoid just because, but if you can't avoid it, it'll still get the job done. Just going to take longer because they're going to be blowing them back. Archer towers especially want to stay away from, and high level wizard towers. X-bows, if they're pointed up, in this case it wasn't. Just this one was, and obviously no range there. Excuse me, guys, sorry. But the Minion of Destiny, 2 troop space, over double the damage of an archer, so you're getting your value there as far as damage goes, and relatively high hit points actually for 2 troop space. I think it's in the 70s somewhere, 74 or 76 I think. So you know, pretty decent. Can take a couple of shots from her, but yeah, Minion of Destiny. Watch this guy. So he's already down, and I put him right on the Dark Spell Factory there. The whole purpose was just to take that out and let my queen walk up that way. So let's watch this. Check it out. He starts there, and I'll try and show the whole video, but I want to really highlight that minion, so I'm going to keep him in view there. Queen starts taking fire from the archer tower, so now the wizard's safe from that. Excuse me, the minion is safe from that. He moves very gracefully right onto the dark barracks there. Max dark barracks, max dark spell factory. Doesn't cut it short where he's going to end up in range of that wizard tower. Again, moves straight across. Doesn't end up in range of that wizard tower, and that's really what I was hoping for. Right here, grab that CC. I wanted to get them taken care of so I didn't have to worry about any of that taking on my Valks, which would absolutely wreck them. Look at that minion go. Moves completely horizontal again with the base. Even gets a little help from the leaf blower in this case by moving him backwards. He repositions in an even better spot to stay away from that wizard tower. So now he's going to go to that next barracks there instead of coming in and going on that elixir storage and getting smoked by the wizard tower. So there you go. See, moves right across. Minion of Destiny. Got my troops going into the core there. Did bring a freeze for the backside. I want to pause it here almost, because a lot of times, especially with low Town Hall 10s, really low Town Hall 9s, hitting a Town Hall 10, if they do bring a freeze, they're dropping it on the front side because, oh no, I'm taking damage. Well, only 5 of your troops are taking damage, and if one of those is a golem and one is your king, they can handle a multi-inferno for, heck, what, 42 times 10 seconds is 420. They can handle that for well over a minute. So don't worry about them. So that only leaves 3 of your Valks taking damage from it, and they can still handle it for 15-20 seconds as long as nothing else is shooting at them. So don't worry too much about that front side. Get the back side frozen up. The front side's going to go down right away, right? You know, unless you're really in jeopardy, if you don't freeze that front side in front tower, just do it for the back side, save it, and you're going to get more out of your raid going that route. Otherwise, you've got damaged troops coming in trying to take out that last Inferno tower that's just smoking everybody. It's not going to go as well. So, still watching my minion over there. Still got him in view here. Just looking at what he's taken out for 2 troop space. I mean, you talk about value. You know, if that were the case on every building in this base, including defenses, I probably would have only needed about 90 troop space to take it out. Helps out with that storage over there. And then watch this. He's about to solo a level 11 cannon. Queen does not get in there in time to help out whatsoever. Doesn't even get a shot off. He's still working it down. There it goes. 20% health. About 10%. Here comes the queen, and she's about to take a shot when... Look at that. So that minion of Destiny, which just sacrificed his life right there for that bomb, that air bomb, took out 1 for the cannon, 2, that was the builder hut, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buildings for 1 minion. I thought you guys might like to see that. It's kind of funny. Hope you enjoyed that part of it. I'll quickly finish off the raid here because it's just about over. Just not enough healers left. 1 or 2 more healers left. I think she would have cracked into the 80% range, but didn't quite make it. So, and I know Todd showed 3 here. He showed Mr. Shafar's attack on that live attack. I know he showed mine on 5 there, which, like he said, I had the extra spell. That was my only advantage, and probably wouldn't have needed it, although it did kind of put the nail in the coffin on there by keeping the hog alive a little longer, the Valkyr. But I think I would have gotten through just fine without it. So, you know, dropping down, but I don't have much of an advantage yet here, guys. I think Todd showed his attack. Bone had a nice attack on 9 there. See one of my other attacks on my other account here. Lower Town Hall 10. 9, excuse me. I'm so used to saying 10 now. You can see the time just wasn't working out on this base. I'd actually tried it on my baby Town Hall 9 earlier and gotten 90-some%. Just pathing really sucked on this one for some reason. But let's speed it up here. We all know what a Clan Castle pull looks like. Use just 1 poison. Whole purpose of that was to poison the queen there, but apparently I forgot. Try not to do that too much. So queen sat down to take out the enemy queen so she doesn't absolutely destroy my golem. But getting this side nice and cleared out. Look at that. They got everything cleared out. And I just accidentally connected that's right there. That was really my only mistake in this that I can tell, because if I remember correctly, they run right back out. Yeah, most of them, look at that, run right back out. They go that way because the Valks inside had already taken out that side, so make their way this way, and then boom, there they go out of the base. So yay. Wasted heal spell up top there. This one basically swagged a heal spell. Still got a level 6 air defense up there, taking out my balloons. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I thought I was gonna have to drop all the way down with my main account here and take out and just, you know, annihilate this for vengeance. But speed it up a little bit long. You can see the Valks working around the outside. They did get that level 4 air defense down, which did help. I saved 3 balloons in the bag just to get this taken care of. Everything's taking shots from that X-bow, which probably could have saved the queen's ability a little bit longer, but the king is what I was worried about here. If the queen steps in range of that king, she's done. which it actually didn't end up mattering in the long run because she never gets out. I had just enough time with the loons and those 2 wizards on the outside to take everything out and manage to 3-star this. So I guess moral of the story here, if you're coming in with any kind of balloon attack as your backside defense hunting troops instead of hogs or instead of giants or, you know, so on and so forth, if all had gone well and every single defense went down, I would have spanned the balloons 2 per defense, and especially, you know, shoot for the archer towers first and shoot for the wizard towers and shoot for the Teslas first, because once those are down, nothing can hit them. One balloon can take out the rest of the cannons and mortars and even the Expos that are pointed down, if it comes to that. But if they had all gone down, I would have spammed them 2 at a time all the way around the base, taken out everything, and probably would have been a sub 2-minute attack. But it didn't go that way, so I'm talking about in the case of if it doesn't go that way, don't dump all your balloons at once. Wait for the side, you know, like in this case, this side over here, the air defense there was down and this air defense was down, so I knew that this side over here it was safe to send them in and take out those side defenses, so we didn't have to worry about those. The backside was a little because it took them a long time. They finally got up here and took out that level 4, so I was able to sneak a couple in there and take out a couple of defenses here. But let's go back to the actual picture and pause. So this guy was down, or this guy was down. I was able to sneak in and help take out this and this, and then that air defense took out my balloons. And then the king and the queen did bust in here and did end up taking this out. So now I can send everything I got in on this one here and this one here, and then finish off the Expo as well because it's pointed down once that archer is down. So slow playing the balloons is another way of doing balloon attacks, like Golaloon, Govalo with Valks and Loons, even the old-fashioned Gowilo with Golems, Wizards, and Loons, although I don't find that one as effective anymore because Wizards are a little unpredictable in their pathing. If you don't get the Queen dead and you don't get the air defenses dead, your raid is broken and it's not going to work. So I like some kind of melee troops in there, like Valkyries, Miners, Bowlers work really well, that kind of stuff to take out the air defenses and then come around with Loons. And I love Loons for backside. You know, everybody's going Valks and Hogs right now, and it works great. It still works excellent. But I really like balloons, and they are so viable at this point because so many bases you see now are defending against ground attacks. And if your base is meant to defend against ground attacks, that means you have air defenses that are exposed, and you can go in and sneak a couple of them, and there you go. You know, if you use a Zapquake on one of them, if you don't need quite so many spells, you only got 1 air defense left on a Town Hall 9. You slow play the balloons until the last air defense goes down, and you just kind of roll your way through it instead of, you know, speed run it where, you know, it's a minute 20 attack on a Govalo, which I've definitely had in the past. They don't all go that way, just as this one. So not too bad yet. 14 minutes here, so I'm going to try and let's find you something fun. I don't know, what did we look at here? The bottom one, who was that? Grumpy Cam Ryan, I think, had a 6-star war. Let's show one of his. I believe he is not maxed out by any means for Town Hall 8. You know, level 3 Hogs, level 1 Valks, level 1 Golems. Got the level 5 Wizards at least. Those help. He's got the max level. Oh, he does have the extra spell. Okay. Alright, maybe that's not the best example, so I didn't realize he had all that. Dark Rose. He is a Town Hall 8. Let's show his. Hog Raid. Old-fashioned Hog Raid. Here we go. Clan Castle pull. Here, this brings up a good point. When you're pulling the Clan Castle, unless it's down pat and you know you're going to 3-star without any question, no reason he shouldn't have pulled him up to here. For one, it's closer, so it's going to take up a lot less time. He's already burned through 23 seconds. Let's see how long this Clan Castle pull takes. One poison, I would call that basically wasted. It took out the balloon, but now you have to drop your other one for the dragon, or you've got to do the Barch Wizard spell method here, which he's doing brilliantly. That went perfectly. Here we go, ×1. But it did suck up 50 seconds of the attack, bringing him down there. Bringing him up here would have sucked up, I bet you that would have saved a good 10 seconds, maybe 15 or so. So it just saves on your time to go as close as you can. There goes a giant bomb. He gets a heal down right on top of him. Smart move. Don't forget to lead your troops with your spells, guys. Rages, heals. You want to do it ahead of the troop a little bit so that they don't run immediately out of it before it even runs out. The hogs were gone and out of that heal spell before it was done. Last heal there, see, this is a perfect example. He gets the 3-star. Great job, Dark. Let's just a little bit of constructive criticism here. Drops it right on top of him. You've got the king right here, you know, beating on your hogs. And you've still got a max Tesla for Town Hall 8, a max Wizard Tower, and 2 max Archer Towers, you know, at Town Hall 8 level to deal with. There can be spring traps in there. There could still be a giant bomb in there between here and here. This one was risky, definitely. You lose all your hogs, and this is a high 2-star, and that's just a suck on Town Hall 8 anymore, because it's gotten quite easy with the troops you can donate, miners, bowlers, stuff like that. So, but let's watch how it goes. Comes in, takes out that Tesla, runs across. Could have been a giant bomb there. And now watch how many hogs he has left when he's done with this. He's just getting his butt handed to him on the hog side of it. King finally relents a little bit, goes over there, but look at this. And done. Hogs are out. If he saves that heal and brings it down, drops it right on top of this Archer Tower where the enemy king is standing right now, saves it and drops it right there, he's got 8 hogs left and wrecks this base way, way faster and a lot less nail biting. So he rages up the king. Here comes that wizard. The wizard not even going to get a shot off to finish off that Archer Tower. Drops the rest of his wizards. They're not going to do anything against that. Does get the Archer Tower at least and gets 1 shot off. Actually, that shot didn't even count on the king. So there you go. Not the best cleanup move ever, especially when you got buildings still up there and you still got the town hall in the middle. You're looking at a 90% 1-star here at this point. Does get the wizards to go inside. Does get him on the weakest wall, so that a good bit of luck there. Does still have the king and an extra wizard to help take out the enemy king, but this was a lot closer than it needed to be. And all that needed to be done was one simple adjustment on the heal. So remember, Dark Rose, this is just constructive criticism, not harping on you. However, it would have gone a lot smoother if you just little more heads-up awareness. That's another thing I'm going to cover in my next how-to video, is heads-up awareness. And a few more things that I've kind of remembered since the last video to help you guys get more 3-stars, some more fundamental stuff that just doesn't really change from base to base, from attack to attack, stuff that always pretty much stays the same. So there you go, guys. Extra little video thrown in there, 19 minutes. Something to entertain you in the meantime until we get our next war recap, until we get our next how-to video, things like that. So thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe, please like the video, please share it with your friends, tell the people about this site. We're just here to help people. Nobody's getting paid, nobody's getting rich off you, like a lot of those other YouTubers, and you know, a lot of those guys are quitting now. You know, Jake from One Hive quit. I heard another one quit. I heard Galadon is not going to use his Town Hall 11 anymore. I mean, a lot of these big guys, they're bowing out. You know, they're going on doing other games, things like that. And we have no interest in this. We still enjoy the game. We know that things are a little messed up at the high levels, but you know, we're not there yet. We're not rocking Town Hall 11s and 10s and max and everything like that. we're just having fun at the level we're at and enjoying it, and that's what we want to focus on. So bring your folks over here. Bring on in everybody, all your peeps, your friends, and give us a chance. See what happens when you watch some of our videos. We can kind of speak to a lot of those anti-2-star bases that you see, you know, that these guys aren't really seeing, and that those high-level guys aren't really seeing anymore, because they're facing anti-3s and engineered bases and people who sit down and spend hours and hours on attacks, and we don't do that. So we appreciate everybody who watches and likes and subscribes to our channel, and we thank you all. You guys have a great night. We'll talk to you real soon here. Jesse from Joe's Auto saying peace.